ServSafe Manager Practice Test with Answers PDF Quizlet. Question 1. When considering handwashing station requirement, what is the standard? Paper towels, signage, soap, trash can. Stations must have water, soap, drying method, trash, and sign. Question 2. Standard operating procedures for fingernail requirement specify: acrylic, short and unpolished, long painted red. Nails must be short, clean, and unpolished. Question 3. How does safe temperature for steaks affect food safety? 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius, 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Steaks should reach 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 4. How does outdoor garbage surface affect food safety? Dirt, concrete or asphalt, grass, gravel. Outdoor bins must sit on non-absorbent surfaces. Question 5. In a HACCP plan, cooking temp for mechanically tenderized meat might be 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 68 degrees Celsius, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Mechanically tenderized meat requires 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 6. During an audit, HACCP Principle 1 is evaluated by: monitor, establish limits, conduct a hazard analysis, determine CCPs. The first step of HACCP is hazard analysis. Question 7. What is the requirement for temperature to receive milk? 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius or lower, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Milk can be received at 45 degrees Fahrenheit, but must be cooled to 41 degrees Fahrenheit in 4 hours. Question 8. To prevent illness, non-typhoidal salmonella source must be: wild birds, flies, farm animals, cats. Farm animals carry non-typhoidal salmonella. Question 9. The correct way to measure maximum water temp for thawing is: 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 49 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius, 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. Running water for thawing must be 70 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. Question 10. One must always check maximum time for hot holding without temp control for: 8 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours. Hot food can be held 4 hours if started at 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 11. Identify the correct statement about delivery rejection criteria: intact packaging, ice crystals on frozen food, correct label, cold temperature. Large ice crystals suggest time temperature abuse/thawing. Question 12. Standard operating procedures for cooking temperature for seafood specify: 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 68 degrees Celsius, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius. Seafood should be cooked to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 13. Which action is necessary for internal temp for roast beef? 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius for 4 minutes, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Roasts require 145 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 minutes for safety. Question 14. Which of these is prohibited regarding food allergy symptom? Hives, bruising, fever, dizziness. Hives, itchy rash, are a common allergy symptom. Question 15. Standard operating procedures for safe temperature for pasta for hot holding specify: 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius, 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Plant foods like pasta need 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 16. One must always check vacuum-packed food risk for listeria, norovirus, salmonella, botulism. Anaerobic environments in vacuum packs risk C. botulinum. Question 17. What is the best practice for MSDS purpose? Food recipes, chemical safety info, work schedules, inventory lists. Material safety data sheets, now SDS, provide chemical safety details. Question 18. Documentation for air gap requirement must include cools water, filters water, increases water pressure, prevents backflow. An air gap is the only way to reliably prevent backflow. Question 19. The standard procedure for corrective action in HACCP includes monitoring temperatures, keeping records, identifying hazards, fixing a limit breach. Corrective actions are taken when limits are not met. Question 20. During an audit, NSF mark significance is evaluated by food quality, fast shipping, equipment safety standards, low price. NSF ensures equipment is easy to clean and safe.